Welcome back to some more War on the Sea Pacific Theater mod. We're doing part 165. It's a continuation of the same day from the previous video because we only got 5 hours and 16 minutes into the day. So we're going to try and see if we can do better this time. We have to do a little checking first. What do we got over here? Task Force 48. Okay, Cimarrons. You need a Cimarron, so we're gonna put you. What do you got? And you need a Cimarron. So those are the two Cimarrons we need. Where we are makes it very difficult to do that. So we are going to split this group. And we are going to take one of you guys and split you out this way. Okay, do that. And the other Cimarron, we're going to have you go into port. And this guy, we're going to have him course out to here where this other Cimarron is. And then the destroyer, O'Bannon, we're going to have you join with... Which one are you? Jakarta. No. I don't know. O'Bannon, you need to just get out of the way because there's too many ships in the area. So you go cruise over there for a minute. So let's get these guys moving. Of course, a lot of this happening. Begin. We've got no aircraft in the area right now. So we are going to think about doing this. Well, let's wait and see what we get. So we got dive bombers coming in to us with no air cover. We need to break off Express and have you steam towards them directly. Best speed. And you brake and best speed do the same thing. And I want you to go this way. Norman, I want you to break off. And we're going to have you head this way. No, Norman. Do what I say. Yep. And Vendetta, we're going to break you as well and have you cross over this way. And I'm going to break to both of you because you're different speeds. I want you to turn. And Renown, I want you to speed up best you can. And turn as well. So I think we're going to have to sit from here. See if we can get her speed up. She's only at 15, so that's kind of a problem. We should maybe go watch from here. Probably a better angle. Hopefully we can get our ships where they need to be. There's really not much else we can do. Looks like everybody's heading for the our lead ship. So we're gonna change everybody to do that. Vendetta, I need you to do this as well. Express. I need you to go this way. Barham, you need to be focusing on these aircraft. Renown, I need you to focus a little bit better. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna do that, so you might as well do this. Yeah, you're way out of position. Make sure we got some of these ships that are actually shooting. We're going for the lead because it seems to be a little bit better. I don't think we're going to make it. I think we need to get more of that going on. Let's go back to the aircraft and see if we can get a better view of what's going to happen. We're very quickly going to start their dive. We need to get some shooting in the air. Come on, boys. Where are you going, man? Well, it's not going to work very well. We got one of them. It's not going to work. It's a big hit. All right, so let's get everybody formed back up again. We're a 3-column scout. Let's get everybody to slow the roll. Let's check our... Alright, we're not looking good. We want to get the fires out. we should be able to handle this. Yeah, it's not a good scenario, but it's a scenario. It definitely is a scenario. I found that some of the I'm hitting F12 to do screenshots. That some of these don't actually come out very well in the thumbnail. I'm not worried about you too much right now. Not until somebody else is available. Yeah, you go. We'd like to have our bridge not on fire. Get this one repaired and stop the flooding. So our speed is down to 46%, which is not good. Put out the fire. Stop the flooding. Good, good, good. All right. Need to get these two fires out. These guys should be returned back to white. As long as we can stop the flooding and no other fires break out. Yeah, like I said, those dive bombers, they're bombs. They really pack a punch. And, alright. Let's get this one out. Good job. Let's take care of the flooding. Let's get the bridge fire out, please. So, last weekend, I remember I was doing, how many videos I put out? 6 videos last weekend, I think. And some were like just over an hour, but my computer seemed to be able to handle it. But yeah, yesterday's video, I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking at the clock right now. It's close to 5:30, and that other video just got uploaded, so I started again just now. So it took 3 hours for that last video, which was just over an hour. I do, like I said, eliminate photos after I upload them. I keep a couple in backup for whatever reason, I don't know, but I do. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe my computer's saying, with all these videos you're doing, I'm not used to this. Alright, so we want this red one to go away. Looks like we've taken care of the flooding. So the flooding is none right now, which is good. How long will we go to just allow these guys to, you know, participate in this? Let's get this speed going a little bit. Let's go up to about 14. Turn on our sonar. Brake form up. Get everybody to continue back on where they were. Let's go back to this. We kind of want all these to be repaired and speed it up so we're not wasting time. So that was an awful lot for 2 aircraft coming in. Imagine if it was like 15. I've been in certain battles where the number of aircraft were in the 30s or 50s, and that's totally irrational that that would be the case, but it is. You got your sonar on, yes. Okay. Express, you got your sonar on. Vendetta, you got your sonar on. Okay, let's go back here and make sure everything's repaired. It is. We're at 70% speed now. So again, we're looking at another swap. If I was to go here and say max out, let's see how fast we can go. Looks like 17 knots is our best, which brings us down to cargo supply fleet group speed, which is rough. Renown, you can go up to 20, so you need to be the lead now. So we're going to switch you when we get out of this. So Renown and Barham need to swap, and I don't know if that's going to help us much, but it is what it is. We are going to send up our scout plane. Wrong one, this one. And with no bombs. And we want you to be over here. So we're going to course you to do that, because this is your area of operation. We can adjust it a little bit. Something like that. What are these walruses, other walruses doing? Don't really need you to do that anymore. I kind of need you to do, yeah, land. And walrus, you are landing. So it looks like we just have the one. We got some cover. Let's see if we can get up some of those scouts again. It's important to have scouts do a job. We kind of want them to be, you know, in the area, doing their thing. Where's the other one? On Renown? Yeah. We're gonna have you go like one of these guys. Do this as we move the direction will adjust. So you guys keep doing that. Let's go back over here where we were. Get these Oilers where they need to be. Cimarron, of course I choose the wrong one, but you need to be let's go this one. You need to merge, hopefully in the right group. Okay, so now you're in a group, which is good. What's your formation look like? 6 and 5, 6 and 5, and 1. How about you guys switch? I don't want this guy in the middle to cover Bellowwood a little bit better. And you guys are going in to get, you have fuel. Awesome. Let's course you in, but first, let's wait for a second. This Cimarron, can you, what's this one? Palembang Defense Force. I'm not putting an oiler with you, so you're here for just supplies, I think. Yep, let's pretend you're going to be supplies, and you know, can't go wrong by just grabbing supplies. I don't recall what I had you out here for, so let's put you out here for the moment. this guy here, I believe, is I don't know where the hell you are. Are you in there? If I merge you, you're going to be in the proper group. So you're in Port Moresby now. You need to be retired. Yeah, you're going to be released from repair. I got your Cimarron, and that's where I wanted the other destroyer, I think. So we're going to cargo you up. Yeah. Let's try and do an even troop to supplies ratio. I want you to be engineering. We're going to do it again. And do we put the O'Bannon in here, or do we do something else with her? Horn Island, what do you got going on for you over here? Let's put you over here, O'Bannon. You know, you don't have to participate. But should we? Because we may use that ship for something else. Let's course you over here, and you're going to pick up the O'Bannon. I'm changing my mind again, because Horn Island is pretty safe. I'm not too overly worried about that. So you're going to fill the spot over here. So on a U, you have the Cimarron. Jakarta, you don't have an oiler now. It's probably better to put you with these guys. Palembang Defense Force is going to be here, right? Let's put that other ship in there with you instead of... Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're going to do this. You go over here. Yeah, you guys merge up, do your thing. This guy is Jakarta? No. This guy is Dutch East India? No, of course. 3 strikes, you're out, right? No. 4 strikes, you're out. Port Moresby. And you don't have a cover carrier. So what are we going to do with you? So 140 and 50 is not 200, which is why we're using the other oiler in the first place. Ambon, we could get you over that mark over here. Let's do that. Let's go to Ambon and with Port Moresby. So we're going to course you over to here and have you drop off supplies, update that airfield for reasons. we really, you know, I'd like to have a escort carrier with you, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen because, first of all, command points. I'd like to do one of these, but I think we've used them all. No, Princeton. Princeton is the last one. So as soon as we have command points, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give Port Moresby a carrier. Light carrier, that is. So did we marry up all the... What are you? You need to fuel up. Jakarta. Okay. Manage cargo. And no oil. So we're just going to do troops, supplies, troops, supplies. That evens us out. And... so if we do supplies on you, then we can go, that's 400 troops and troops. And while we're low, but hey, that's the thing. So we're going back over to this area. Jakarta's here. Do you want to go to Palembang? I think we go to Palembang. Yeah. Or do we go over to Kuching? Maybe we go to Kuching instead. No, we don't have any. We're not bringing engineering and fuel this time. This is just troops. So I think this is imbalanced already. So I'm trying to think if it's worth it to not just drop them off here. Let's do that. So Jakarta, you guys are going to go preferably a straight shot. You go here. Let's move right on. Tenosa. Yay. Going back for the supply. Let's begin. How many torpedoes you got? 15. Okay. Still daytime. Begin. Let's see what our status is. Good. You're below the surface, which is always a positive thing. So, scope up. Let's do a quick search. There you are. And I think we just wait for you. And because you are where you are, just check our torpedo range. Yep, we're going to be shooting at 2. At a 2, because I have a feeling. Let's see here if we can even you out. So we're going to turn you to the side a little bit. I want you guys to be right like that. Again, the theory is if this is his direction, we want to be parallel so that from the stern tubes we can just curl around and go right into him. So I told you before, when we make these directions, you have to worry about this when there's destroyers around with sonar, because you immediately speed up. We're at 0, that's what we were set to, and then I made this movement and immediately you speed up. So we're gonna wait until we finished our turn, which we seem to have done. So now we're gonna slidey this thing, and we're gonna look in our binoculars and go to the thingy and see where we are. see how we get these back on target with the binoculars that we are scoped, that we can actually get them back on the radar again. So she's going to come in, and we're actually a little close, to be honest with you. But we'll keep an eye on this and make sure that we're still in there, which we are. %. I'm liking the line. You know, are we really that? Are we too close? Maybe. Let's do one of these. I just want to do that. And I'm going to put the scope down so we're not so visible. We have some time here, so let's not stress about it. As soon as we turn again, I will pop scope back up. Let's get back on the line, please. So we've done everything. Let's see if our everything is good enough. Scope. Doesn't like to do that at fast speed, so don't like that either. So our alignment's off, and we're shooting behind, so we need to turn again. I'm screwing this all up. So we're gonna go up, and I want to be parallel here, so let's do one of these. See what that does to our formation. And we're going to get into the positive here. Let's see where our line is. I'd like to have more of a pie here. Let's go up to 15 and see if that does it. Alright, so 17 I'm okay with. Let's slow us down. See if we can get that solution back up to where we want it to be. I'm okay with 17. We are shooting 2 torpedoes. We have 3 in the tube. So 3 and 12 is 18, or 3 and 12 is 15. So it's 3. We have 6 in the rear tubes. So if we shoot 2, that means we have 2 more shots at 2 from the stern. So I'm okay with this. Let's see how we can advance this, get it better. We're in the solid right now. Basically standing still. I'm okay with that. I'm just kind of waiting for them to get into a better position. See, we don't want to shoot now because the range of spread would be, you know, I don't know if they make it to here. You know, we just kind of have to be patient a little bit. As they get closer, the pie chart gets bigger, but our area gets a little bit different. So if I turn, see if I turn a little bit, will that change? It does. So let's turn a little bit and see if we can get that down to maybe 20. One more tick and then I'm going to stop. And see, it goes right back up as closer they get. Let's turn again. We're at 98, 99. I think I'm okay to shoot. Let's narrow that sucker down a little bit more. Alright, we're at 99. I'm going to fire. Distance 3. I'm going to make this easy and go down to 1. I don't want to risk it. And fire. And let's see. And immediately, as soon as they go, we're going to scope down and speed up. Because this guy is not really a danger to us like the other one was. We are going to go under in case aircraft show up. And we'll just kind of let them do their thing. Yeah. Why do my videos take so long all of a sudden, last couple days? Because I've moved these subs into areas where there's supply chains. I don't like the angle of that at all. That looks like it's coming right here, but obviously it's not. It's heading this direction. Way ahead. What's his speed? He's going 12 knots. Gonna keep an eye on that, see if he increases. He shouldn't. But if he does, we want to be able to spot him. And in fact, we are going to follow our torpedoes and head this way. They go 30 knots. We shouldn't be able to, we shouldn't have a worry. So they're past the halfway mark. So bets. Put in your bets. I don't bet on anything, really. You think we're gonna hit or we're gonna not hit? We're at 99% and 20-degree whatever angle. I seem to have more success with my stern tubes than my bow tubes, which shouldn't be the case, but apparently it is. They're right here. Hopefully you can see them on the recording. I'm liking it. It's looking pretty good. I'd like to get 2 hits. Remember, I had this set at 2, so I shortened it to 1, and this is 1 at 3,500 yards, I think. I think we're going to get a double. One without explosion. And that's a double. I'm happy. That guy's going down. It's not the one with the crazy guns. It doesn't have the crane on the back. But we will be happy with this going to the bottom. I don't know a way to improve the quality of my screenshots. So I just hit the F12 button and it takes a shot, puts it on Steam and into a folder on my computer. And then when I upload, I just select whatever's there that I like, and however it uploads is what you get. And if you can help me, advise me, give me a hint or clue on how to make that better, I'd be more than happy to. So this guy's done. Let's retreat. And Tenosa, 13 torpedoes. We're going to leave you for just a little bit longer. I think what we'll do is we are going to take... What do we got here? Doing nothing. Halibut, you're doing nothing. I'm going to course you up. You got some torpedoes, do you? We're going to have you go rearm. So you course over to here, rearm, and we'll send you to relieve Tenosa at a later date. Let's get the ball rolling. Okay, Tenosa's getting a lot of activity. Let's see what we got here. Should be right in front of us, and it is a supply ship. I think we have to risk going bow, and we're gonna risk just going at her, and hopefully we can two torpedoes at a one. Hopefully we can make him count. Let's see what that looks like in our bow. It looks ugly. I'm okay with this so far, but we want to get closer. We get a lot more torpedoes. Do you want to get closer, or do you want to be... I don't know. Let's just play a little bit, see what happens. So again, radar goes off. Watch the solution drop. We don't want to be seen, really. At the last minute, we'll pop up the scope, and then we'll get the solution back up. I want to get this down to, say, 6,000. And maybe we'll think about turning a little. So let's get that up. Let's move. We might be too close to her. And that means we probably want to do something like this. Let's see what that does to our torpedo solution. 48. Eesh. Alright, we're under 6. We're going to turn now. And I want to do straight this way. Let's see what that does to our solution. 22. Alright, we're going to slow it down to normal speed. Now we're going to scope up, get our solution back up to probably 99. And again, we are at 2 torpedoes at distance between it's a 1 degree spread, I guess is what that means. The torpedoes are a differential of 1 degree. So at 87, 88, let's get back on our clock here. That seems to work best. We don't have the radar on. Turn the radar on. Thank you. And then when we get to that point, let's see if we can narrow it down. Turn to the right a little bit. I'm okay with that. Let's fire. So torpedoes are going out. We're gonna drop our let's let these guys get on their thing. So this is the direction they're headed, right? So we are gonna go right beside it. We can't catch up to these torpedoes. There's no reason for us to have our scope up. We can go under the deck, under the water a little bit. And this guy's just happy to cruise along, waiting for our torpedoes to get to him. But we don't want to, when they're alone like this, especially this ship, we could use probably guns on him, but if we hit him and damage him and he doesn't sink, we want to be able to shoot at him. If we're heading in his direction, we can just pop up and do that. So that's how that works. So these are just 1 point for sinking them, 1 command point. And you say, well, is it worth it? I think it's worth it because they don't get fuel to keep their airplanes flying. I don't know if that works on their end. I know it does on our end. If we run out of fuel, we can't launch planes. So if we cut off the supplies to their airfield, they, in theory, should not be able to be as effective, right? I have a feeling these are going to miss. But maybe not. We'll see. It's at a little bit more abrupt angle. This is about the angle of the torpedoes. This guy especially. I don't think this guy's going fast enough to get these torpedoes. Maybe. I could be totally wrong. I would like him, maybe. Nah, shut up. Just let him do his thing. He'll either take one or take both. I don't think we're going to miss both. But alright, we're in that position now. Bow, I'm worried about. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You. Well, we got one. What does that do to us? It's oiler. Now, if this is a full tank of fuel, and this is a full tank of fuel, which I think it is, this thing should have just blown out of the water, crippled, cut in half, and immediately sunk. So what should the damage report be? Put in your guesses. Heavy, moderate. Okay, that's alright. I was expecting a medium in there somewhere, but apparently not. So if we want to be crazy with this guy and say, yeah, you're going to be a baddie today. And by baddie, I mean you're going to get up and you're going to do free aim shooting. What do you got for ammo? You're fully loaded, my friend. So as soon as you get up, we're going to have you start shooting. So she's just gonna start shooting into her. That'll do, Gopher. Yeah, that's definitely a sayonara. Critical. And we can cease. Well done, boys. Well done. And get below so that we aren't seen by the big cloud of smoke you just put in the sky. Any planes. Let's let this guy go until he's underwater. Thank you. And we will retreat. Well done. Only one torpedo, but we got 11 left. Let's see what happens with that. Where else are we in this mess over here? O'Bannon, you were gonna join, right? Let's merge you into somebody. Sure, why not? Palembang, you were running supplies, right? We got supplies over here we can take on the way out? We do. So you guys course over here. Give O'Banion some stuff to play with. And what's your formation look like with this mess? Okay. 6 is leading. 3 and 2. Okay, fine. You're good. Langley, you should be pretty well protected. And O'Banion will pick up some cookies and crackers for that. Jakarta, you're going to do your business. Palembang, you're doing yours. And Moresby, you're doing yours. We do need another oiler down here, but that will have to wait. Let's get to the next day, and we'll put this one to bed. I'm trying to kind of eliminate the Tenosa, you being the hero. What do we got for you today? Once again. What's your depth? 33 feet, okay. So, it's nighttime. We need to find out where you are. I like how they're lining up. Wow. They're lining up right in our wheelhouse. Let's go that way. Let's go to our ship and scope up. Let's turn the radar on. Let's get in binoculars and go look at this guy and see what he is. Oiler. And that's another oiler. And we'll be happy, more than happy, to utilize our torpedoes. We're going to stick with the 2. And I'm going to stick with the 2 and 1 theory here. We kind of want to make sure that these guys are doing what we want them to do. Let's go visually go look at him. So this is the baddie with the crane. We're not going on the surface with this guy. Does that change my method? No. Look at, he's going 20 though, so we're gonna speed up to that to 3. I kind of want him to get a hit, and we're gonna say 2 spread. We don't want to get too close to him, really. I'm okay with that though. 22 should be fine. Let's try and keep these guys in sight so that we can make that solution go up. I don't think that does anything. It actually does, kind of, I think. No, I think we're gonna leave it at that. I don't think. All right, come on. That's not what I want you to do. Pay attention to me. So 28 is looking pretty rough, right? It's one of those things about the submarine game that kind of gets me some. So if I was to speed up and turn in to him, how if we turn out? I don't like it. I'm gonna stick with what I had going before. It's just kind of, I don't get it. Call me silly, call me whatever. I don't like it. Now, are we gonna get a good hit here? I don't know. This solution I don't understand. You know, is he turning? I don't think he's turning. So we're at 6160. Let's fire. Send him off. Not happy about it. I don't think it's a good shot. But I've been wrong before. Are they gonna turn? Yep, turn. So again, these guys are doing their thing. We are going to follow their path. And let's watch it from this point of view. And see if that gets us a winner. Is that too dark for you guys? Let me know. Not that I can look. Yeah. I imagine this is probably too dark for you guys. I don't edit, as you know, so I can't really do anything about it. I want to go really quick and see what my map says. All right, they look a little bit. We get a 2. Let's see how we do here. Come on now. There we go. It only takes 2. There's a song reference there. You may not know, but there is. So yeah, one missed, but I'm okay with that. This should be a donezo deal for him. Yeah, he's critical done. He's abandoning ship. Let's abandon ship. Yep, we'll do that for you, and say good night. So if you just look at this, you say, well, there's only fuel in the front. What's over here? No, this is the main fuel, so this probably is leaking all out. I wish the game represented that with oil tankers. Show a big oil slick, and maybe the fire on the water would be nice. Don't seem like that would be a hard thing to do for the game, but yeah, why not? Sure. Take a couple of these. Alright, let's get out of here. Tonelso, well done. You're doing a good job, my friend. Yeah, let's go to the morning and see if we can evaluate a little bit. How's Davo doing? We're doing okay. We still have enough engineering and fuel to... no, we don't. We just have 1 level there. At least for oil. What else we got? Let's go to the morning. What are you doing down here? You're doing something, and I forgot what. What are you doing? Oh, you're going way over there. So are you. So, Dutch East Indies. You're supposed to be coming in to get stuff, right? Yeah, so let's course you in and get you to head back to where we wanted you in the first place. Alright, manage cargo. Yeah, not a lot of stuff to take off of you, is there? How about over here? Horn's got a lot of supply, so let's do that. Palembang, you guys were coming over to get Banyan. Excuse me? I don't know why Durban can't carry anything. That's funny. I did grab supplies off you. Okay, so you guys don't need to be here. So you are going to Palembang to be their defense force. And without, with the carriers, so you're good. I'm happy with that. Let's go through here. Torpedo Alley, if you will. Yeah, right there. And you're going to stay there and drop off supplies, which don't really do much, but it's just something. Where else? You start thinking about some of these other guys that are out in the woods doing nothing. You got any damage on you? No. Kind of would need maybe a larger ship to protect yourself, but we're gonna hold off. You are still covering the Ley Straits, but you're out here, which is fine. I don't know why you still have supplies on you. Does Caving need supplies? No. What about the place you came from? You should probably go back and put them there. Sarong, you don't need him, do you? Yeah, you do. So we're gonna go on a mission of help and protection. We're gonna drop off our supplies over there. Sarong defense, you just sitting there by yourself, huh? Yeah, okay. Truck defense force, you should probably be in a better position. We are going to move you over here. But before we do that, we are going to load you up with something. Yeah, look at this. It's getting rough over here, ain't it? Yep. But you guys go and drop some supplies off over there, and we'll worry about truck with something else later. Let's get the ball rolling. So all of you guys are over here now, and we're going to do that in the next video. But what's going to happen here is Pelelu has got some stuff they can take over. If we look over here, Davo is good on supplies, so we need to be balanced when we go over there. So cause race first, manage cargo. We want to be as even as we possibly can. These are the crazy ships that bother me. And the Harrises as well. Yeah, these guys are hurting us. So which one of these can carry more supplies, Macaulay or the Harris? The Harrises can. So we're gonna do 900 on you, 900 on you. You're a supply ship. You guys are gonna do troops, and everybody else is supply, unless we get out of control. I'm not gonna take any fuel from you. We need you to do your thing. Now, do we? Let's go over here. We want to make this a higher level airfield, don't we? Fuel we're good on. We don't need any fuel over here. So it's going to be 100 for the first, 200 for the second, and that's it. So we actually need engineering. We need to think about what's engineering look like over here. Not good. What about over Guam? Not good. What about in Saipan? Not good. What about over here? We're good, but we need to think about it. Yeah, that's later in the day. So that's where we stand. That's where we are. I wasn't able to do the video in under an hour, so we get what we get. Sorry, it wasn't that exciting. We had some good sub action. Some attempts on Force Z as well, but we'll get more into that in another video. And thank you for watching, and come back again. We'll see you next time.